Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Ayesha from CxO Global Forum, a knowledge sharing platform for all the C-levels across Pakistan and around the globe. Every time we have some very interesting guests with us. Today as well, we have Sir Kaleemullah, who is the Chief Operating Officer at Extensive IT Services as well as Falak Group. Assalamu alaikum sir, how are you?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम आयशा बहुत शुक्रिया इनवाइट करने का और मैं अभी ही कल ही आ रहा हूँ CxO के एक इवेंट से तो
बिल्कुल
मैं थका भी हूँ क्योंकि 2 दिन उधर लोगों के साथ बहुत
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल definitely.
I always use the word great minds there
सही.
Pakistan, so I was very happy about the interaction I had there. So thank you again very much for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to speak about myself and the company or the business in which I am. Thank you.
The pleasure is ours, sir. So you're in Islamabad today, right? As you mentioned to me earlier.
I traveled 3 days ago on the 5th of August to Karachi, specifically for the Elevate event. And now I'm here in my Islamabad office. We have offices in Peshawar, Islamabad, Dubai, Alhamdulillah. So yeah, right now I'm enjoying the pleasant weather of Islamabad.
Right. So how was your day, sir? Abhi tak it's 5 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time.
The day have been busy as usual. The weather, I'm enjoying the weather most probably. It's not the scorching heat of Dubai here. So
Well,
for us as entrepreneurs or business people, our day is always busy. We cannot say, yeah, it's okay, fine. For us, busy is normal. So yeah, I had a very productive day, Alhamdulillah, and enjoyed throughout the day. I'm having an uh, office dinner tonight with the staff here because
right.
I visited the Pakistan office, I think, after 8 months. So they're pretty excited about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Right.
the day was good. Thank you for asking. Thank you, appreciate it.
Right. So starting off with this discussion, I would want you yourself to let our audience know who basically Kaleemullah is.
Acha. Kaleemullah, as you can see from them, engineer
Because,
Kaleemullah. I take pride in mentioning the salutation with my name.
right.
Uh, I did a lot of hard work to get a degree for, yeah, most of the engineers are there, a lot of engineers are there, but everyone has his own story. So for me, engineering was a tough thing to do. Tough in terms of I have good marks. First 2 years, first 1 year, second year, I lost the track. I had to top every subject in terms
Mm-hmm.
of GPA to at least pass by engineering. And I'm not saying that you should be a bad student, but I was a struggling guy, and 2 years I had to get a grade A in every subject, including my end of year project to get a 60% marks to get a degree.
So,
And Alhamdulillah, I gathered myself focused, and whatever mistakes did in the 1 year of being a teenager or a youngster, I survived and I got my degree on time with my batch, no delays, no papers, nothing, Alhamdulillah. So that's why I put engineer in front of my name. I'm electrical power engineer by education, by profession. I am a business person now. In the past, I was a telecom engineer
mm-hmm.
in UAE, covering the Middle East, Africa region.
Right.
And there is an end to my name called CNID. So in LinkedIn, there's a funny story for the audience. In LinkedIn, when a marketing people are or coaches are approaching me for personal coaching or anything, they'll say, "Hello,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. CNID." So I'm not CNID. My last name is not CNID. CNID
That's
is
good.
basically a telecommunication industry certification, which enables you to do things standard ke mutabik, European standard, international standards, in the
Sahi.
world of massive infrastructure in ICT world.
Right.
So
Right.
that's me. I've been graduated in 2012, two and a
Mm-hmm.
half of a job in Pakistan with the consultant, Aegis consultant, Pakistan, Peshawar. Did learn designing there. Moved to UAE in 2013 uh,
Mm-hmm.
and started this job as technical manager in ComScope Solution International. It is an American multinational firm which have employees over the world around 30,000 still. It's a big
Sahi.
company. And I was part of it for 7.5 years. And
Mhm.
when COVID hit, we parted ways for the good. And after the COVID, I started my journey of entrepreneurship or business. And after that, it was 2019 when COVID was there. And when just the COVID started to finish off, I started the journey of entrepreneurship before coming to the first business, which is marketing. I basically learn marketing, what my people are doing, so I can be a boss, but I know what they are doing. It's not just investing the money, right? So I learned
Right.
call center, set up business, how what are they doing. After 3 months, I opened my first office with my brothers and investors and partners. So we all came together, and after that, the rest is history. As I said, we have opened in an air 2 offices, alhamdulillah. So right now, Falak Group is a group of companies where we have 5 to 6 marketing companies. We have a vertical of real estate, gold and pearl real estate. We have a vertical of, say, extensive IT services in the IT field, which is my favorite. And we have tourism, collective and tourism. So that's Kalimullah, my journey till
Right.
2020.
Four. Right. So, sir, what attracted you here, and what do you find most rewarding about working here?
Look, it's a challenge which we took in after COVID or during the COVID, I would say.
Right.
Um, the there is a certain peak at your job where you see yourself that the growth has to be from you, not from the company itself.
Right.
This what triggered it, and basically also the COVID factor was there. Companies were restructuring, so I
Right.
thought, why not take that leap right now? And things came together. And this Fala group, it's a family thing, it's family business. We as brothers have founded it, alhamdulillah. So it's not a job for me, it's a passion to develop these companies. So that's the only reason to I'm a learner. So whatever I need to learn on job, I did know in the business part, technical things, business related things. I'm still learning. I'm 35 years of age, so I'm still very young. I have a lot of people. One of the reason I went to CxO to
Business, definitely.
get the experience basically from these people. So yeah, this is the reason I came to Falak Group, or we founded Falak Group.
Right. So, sir, how would you describe your leadership style leading this company of yours, Falak Group?
That's a funny question. It have two answers.
Okay.
Funny question is because there is no perfect way of leadership. It depends
Okay.
on the culture you create, and how you lead the people.
Right.
I have tried both ways till now in the past 5 years of my leadership role as a chief operating officer. So basically, there are two ways. My idea of the leadership is to be one of them, work with them as a team, not as a boss,
Right.
lead them on the front. This is what I do actually on daily
Sahi.
basis. I am preoccupied with a lot of stuff because I am with my team on daily basis. I'm not a
Okay.
typical business person who will invest money and act as an investor and then let the business run. And I work like any other employee from 9 to 5, 9 to 6,
Hmm.
and it gives me joy. It's not something a burden. If you enjoy
Right.
something, so then it's not a burden. It's not work. It's the
Definitely.
passion.
Definitely.
The leadership style I have is be friendly, lead them by example. And for me, a leader is the one who keeps learning. The moment you stop learning, you stop becoming a leader. So yeah, that's my style. Be the
Right.
people, be part of them.
बिल्कुल सही. So, what are some of the biggest challenges that you face in your role as the chief operating officer?
देखिए ऑपरेशंस में बहुत सी टेक्निकल लॉजिस्टिकल ये मैनेजिंग पीपल अगेन रोल ऑफ अ लीडर बट
Mhm.
आर वेरी big issues. My biggest issue is not operations, not logistics, because there's our system, it can have delays. My biggest challenge is the people. You have a lot
Sahi.
of people from different walks of life, from different cultures.
Right.
Alhamdulillah, we have staff which is from which are multi-linguistic, multinational. For example, Philippines, African nations, Pakistani, Indians. So and they don't
Mhm.
have same culture, right? They come from
Right.
different backgrounds. So
Definitely.
my current challenge is navigating the differences of culture,
Sahi.
uh, the mentality background, sorry, mentality of the people. That is my challenge, which I'm navigating through, and we have some achievements like or what you call it. हमने कुछ हासिल किया है इन चीज़ों से कि भाई हर तबके के बंदे को कैसे डील करना है and
बिल्कुल।
it's and we are adapting. So again, I'm learning as a leader, and I'm speaking with a lot of people for that. So it's that's the only challenge, managing people from a diverse uh, places or cultures. That's one of the
Sahi.
challenge.
Right. So, sir, moving forward with these questions, I want to know if you can discuss a significant milestone or an achievement that your company has reached under your leadership.
Significant milestone. Do you want me to lie or do you want me to give you a perfect answer? Look, I'm straightforward. It's an interview, and I'm really blunt. Look, it depends upon on what perspective you look at it. For us, creating so much businesses in a very short span of time as entrepreneurs or business people at for me, 34 years for me is very young in my community.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's a big achievement that for years I am, alhamdulillah, retaining their businesses and running them in a nice way. For me,
Right.
this is an achievement, and this is a proud moment for my not just for me. A big part of my brother Muhammad Asim Jan, who's the group CEO. My father, with his guidance, we cannot without his guidance we cannot do anything. So these two people are the I will say the pillars of where we are standing now. They are pushing us in a very positive way. My elder brother, who is the HR director, Mr. Babar Wasim, of the group, I've learned a lot of from him. He came from UK to help us actually with the
Mhm.
business. So he's our third hand now. So actually, you have two hands, but he's our third one. So he's
Right.
helping us. Yeah, yeah. So it's a big achievement for us that we as brothers are working on the business created, self-created, which is doing amazing as of now. Alhamdulillah.
सही. So, sir, as the IT sector technology की वजह से इतनी changes आ गई हैं, the IT sector is changing very rapidly.
जी
So,
जी
how do you stay updated with your related industries, trends, and technologies that are changing with time?
जी हाँ तो अभी हाउ डू आई से अपडेटेड विद द ट्रेंड्स अक्टूबर में मेरा एग्जाम है for CNID renewal every 2 years because the trends in, I would specifically say, in the structured cabling or the cabling part of the world, the way I keep updated is because every 2 years, when the standards are updated, I give an examination. I have to pass it, like CCNA. So I'm also
सही.
CCNA certified. The same way is for the industry and in business in general. Before coming for Elevate, I attended two events where the IT people, management level people were there who were discussing the same thing. What are the challenges in the business? How to resolve them? So different ideas come on the board. Before that, I had an event where consultants were there for which work on different projects in UAE itself. And those projects are not construction; they are related to IT data centers, for example.
सही.
There
सही.
are
सही.
so that's
Right.
how I keep myself connected with the tech part of the world by speaking with the tech people in UAE and in Pakistan.
सही. So, sir,
Always,
there are some strategies. I'm sorry.
I'm saying always learning. Learning, we should never stop.
बिल्कुल,
Yeah.
बिल्कुल, definitely. So, sir, there are some strategies that help you grow your business or your company. So, what
Mhm.
are some of your strategies that you follow that has led you to success?
Um, before I tell you how successful we are, or I say we are successful, and labeling me as a success, I would say I would define success. Success is not you have $1 billion or $1 million in your account. right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, success is a state of mind. So if I'm content with whatever I'm doing uh, in the business, small achievements, baby steps, for me that is success. So if we
Sahi.
talk in terms of that, yes, we are successful. We are successful only one reason. We are showing empathy with our people who work for us. And I would put it in a percentage of saying, say 30% is if we are taking decisions for business, they don't have any
Right.
emotions or empathy for the people. For the other part is empathy, 70%, which is a big factor. So if my
That's
staff, if the people I hire, they have problems, like we have onboarded people who came with problems.
Sahi.
So by showing empathy that yeah, this guy is talented, irrespective of his problems, why not? Let's give him a chance, and it has worked for
Right.
us. So this is one of the success that I have. I think I was not like that. This is from my elder brother. I will be saying a lot of my elder brother because I have shifted from a corporate environment where rules is rules, black and white is black and white, right? But when you
Bilkul,
come with elders and this is part of our culture, we shifted my thought process, right?
Sahi. Right.
The empathy takes like he doesn't tell me, Kareem, put this person as a number. You got my point.
Hmm.
In business people, so we don't put people as numbers. Like this
Right.
is, and I think at a level with the help of Almighty, it have helped us a lot. This is one of the strategy we have implemented, and it have worked for us. This is one of the methods.
Right.
And
So,
again, not $1 million in the account, but success is there. The achievement is there. I never talk about money. I never talk about money in business.
sahi,
It is
sahi, right.
money, but it's a different. It have a different dynamics to it. Yeah, continue, please.
Bilkul, definitely. Right. So, sir, matlab, how do you balance between your long-term goals for your company and the short-term goals for your company?
The balance is not there. Okay. For example, we, achieving balance in certain things is very hard. Like for example, achieving for myself a challenge is work-life balance is not there. So short-term and long-term goals is again I would say a tricky question to answer. Uh, our long-term goal is because we are growing rapidly year by year. Like we have opened two companies in the same year. So
Mm-hmm.
there, mostly these are the steps we took for the longer term.
Sahi.
Having fast growth,
Mm-hmm.
okay, which I would say inorganic growth, to achieve
Sahi.
the longer goals for this
Right.
group. This is the steps we have taken.
Sahi.
Yeah.
The next question that I was about to ask you was about the balance between your professional life and your personal life, which I'm going to skip by now.
I will give
क्योंकि
you
आपने
a
बता
brief,
दिया है.
brief answer. Look, there's nothing like health. Look, I take care of my health, just for the audience to
Mhm.
listen. I was 84 kgs in weight. If I could share my
Sahi.
screen and show the picture, I had an amazing transformation. I lost in 1 year 12 to 13 kg weight. So, but again, I had to sacrifice a lot of work because
Right.
dedication for food, dedication for a workout was there. And then
Definitely.
after 1 year, when I achieved the goal, I stopped doing it. No, I do it. But again, there's no balance. And work-life
Sahi.
balance doesn't mean that for personal. I have friends, I have family, I have 4 kids, alhamdulillah, and a beautiful wife. So balancing between those things is a tricky thing. In an ideal world, there is nothing as work-life balance for a business person. Is what I think.
Right.
In
Right.
ideal world, there is nothing like that. I hope some
Sahi.
people don't like my answer. It's very, I would say, mm,
Sahi.
problematic. Not a good answer, but this is what it is. I'm a
Right.
straightforward true person. Yeah.
Right. So moving on to the communication part, communication, as we know, plays a very important role. So, how do you communicate with your team or your clients or other departments?
So when you say communication in terms of what in the normal uh, day-to-day life, communication after work, inside work, can you just the style of
Normal
communicating?
conversation, बिल्कुल the style of
Yeah.
communication जिस तरह this communication barrier, it plays a very important role.
No, so I am like a buddy to them. I don't act the boss as an boss.
Mhm.
I don't want to. I want my staff to have a very healthy relationship with me. If they want to go out for a party with the employees, like with the colleagues, should be the one invited. Not as a boss, as a friend, as a colleague. So I don't want to be the
सही
boss in the room. So everyone is scared. Oh my God, Mr. Kaleem is here. And I'm very happy when I entered the office after 8 months to Islamabad. I saw the people, they were cheering and smiling. Oh, Mr. Kaleem is here. And it made my day. Just to let you know, it made my day. I called the staff and I said, thank you very much. I feel very, very delighted that you people are so happy. He was not looking. I saw the cameras. Everyone was so happy. Big smiles on the face. Mr. Kaleem is here. Mr. Kaleem is here. So yeah, it was a delightful like thing to cheer you up that people care for you not just as their boss but as their friend. They think of you as a friend. So and there is a factor once you relate to your employees or the people who, for me, the business is because of the people. If I don't have an
सही
employee, there is no business.
definitely.
I cannot do.
बिल्कुल
I will give you some. I cannot do quality control work by myself. I know how to do it, but I cannot do it, right? I cannot do admin work. I cannot do
definitely
account.
बिल्कुल
So
बिल्कुल
तो अगर मैं सब कुछ करूंगा और वो तो मैं कर नहीं सकता. तो अगर
बिल्कुल
एम्प्लॉइज की ही वजह से बिजनेस होता है एंड दे आर द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ द बिजनेस because of them
definitely
business. So yeah, this is my communication style. No bossiness, no bossing around. I am super friendly, alhamdulillah, and this is my
सही
nature. I'm too much talkative also, as you can see. I'm not able to. Yeah.
सही. So, so outside of work, what are some of your hobbies or interests? I would ask that you're passionate about.
I will show you in pictures. Gadgets,
सही.
computer gaming.
Okay.
Currently I have an Android and an iPhone and a MacBook and a Windows laptop. So I think you get what I'm trying to say, right? I waste a lot of money. It's a bad thing.
Right.
Gadgets, I like gadgets and I want to play with them. Games, I'm a father of four. I still sit with them, play mobile games or one of the famous since childhood I'm playing Battlefield, Call of Duty. I'm still doing that. Not as a hardcore
सही.
gamer, but it just gives me, oh my God, I can still play. I want to play. So that's
सही.
and from the past 3 years, I have an extra hobby, health consciousness.
Right.
So I would intake a specific amount of calories, a specific amount of food,
Hmm.
and I would make sure that once a week, for sure, I hit the gym for 1 hour, for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but I should go, and I go.
सही.
So
Right.
this is the apart from work, and I love barbecue. I love doing
सही.
barbecue, making barbecue. These are my hobbies.
Right. So, sir, what would be that one advice that you would want to give to somebody who is aspiring their career in operating leadership roles?
Look, not in operating leadership role or specifically how you want to develop yourself.
सही.
I'll combine two of them. For
Okay.
myself, I will tell you, I am a guy who was taking 20,000 rupees Pakistani in Peshawar, Pakistan, as a assistant electrical engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I had only Pakistan experience. This is for the youngster whom, if this video reaches to them.
Okay. Right.
I had no intention that I will be landing a job. My first job in GCC, and with experience only in Pakistan, no other country passport.
Mm-hmm.
With a Pakistani passport. My first job was in 2013, 10,500 dirhams. My first job. For me, as a young guy, as a young lad who wants to, जो कि करियर बनाना चाहता है, 24,000 से अगर पाकिस्तानी उसमें देंगे तो 3.5 लाख का सफर दो
Definitely.
ढाई साल में मिल जाता है ना. तो इट्स बिग जंप फॉर मी. एंड For the youngster, it didn't happen because I was doing a lot of hard work. I was the brightest student. No, it was the belief, number one, and it was the hard work and consistency. Whenever we are graduating, we need to make sure we have a skill on hand,
Hmm.
which someone will utilize in a company or as a freelancer. That's what helped me got that job. Then to become a technical manager in the first 1 year in that company, the only thing I do is education. Learn, learn, learn. Not wasting days in the early time of my career. Certifications. So that was the part of the job. And every year I had promotion, increment. Why? Because I was restless. When I started doing business and took that leap with my brother, for someone in leadership or a big like operating position, you need to make sure that you show empathy and you work along with your employees
Mhm.
to understand their problems.
Right.
Everyone have weakness and strength, right? Weakness and strength.
Definitely.
So as a leader, as an operating officer, or taking care of the operations, I know my managers or my people weaknesses, so I can give them those tasks and give another manager another task. So divide it evenly according to their strengths. So based on understanding the strengths and weaknesses of your managers or your workforce, you can have a smooth operations. I can guarantee that. For example,
Right.
I myself wants to talk, wants to present, wants to train. So I utilize my time on that while I'm doing all this stuff. The other way,
Sahi.
if an admin, she enjoys making presentations. Why not
Mhm.
give her more task and give her another person, accountant, some job which she doesn't, which she likes, as an admin, by understanding them, right? It's not the title should be not
Right.
accounting, accounting. You get my point? तो
Mhm.
हमें स्किल को वीकनेस को लेकर चलना होता है उसके बाद आपका ऑपरेशन स्मूथ हो जाता है if you want to run
Sahi.
more than 250 150 plus employees का workforce, so I think that is the important part of
Sahi.
operations.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, sir, lastly, how would you describe your experience with CxO Global Forum?
अरे मैं तो खुरम साहब को कंवल साहब को कह रहा हूँ कि it is an amazing event, amazing platform. I got to connect with a lot of like-minded people, tech world apart, and there are a lot of people even outside the tech world which are in on the C-suite level in this group. And I'm a nice instructor, coach, mentor, like who provide coaching to the leaders of the industry. So, and I had good interaction with him. Again, it was for free. He didn't charge me anything, and the way he talked, it's an healthy discussion. And if you come across this mind with the help of such nice forum, I think it's very valuable. And
Sahi.
I'm, as you can see, I am much more involved, and I want to be more involved. You will see Mr. Sohail is the one who is coordinating with the webinars and stuff, podcast. So let's see,
Definitely.
but I will be very much active to share my ideas, thought with everyone in the forum and across the social media platforms, inshallah. I'll try my best.
Definitely. Sir, done with this short interaction here.
Thank you.
Moving on to the comments that we have. There's a person, Sayed Izhar Hussain, who wants to ask some work ethics. I guess the
Okay.
work ethics that you might be practicing.
Yeah, so work ethics are, for example, making sure, again, it's come to empathy, right? This is one of the ethics of work. Like you need to show empathy to your people by not saying, "Oh, someone is sick at your home. Oh, no problem. Okay, come tomorrow to work." It's not showing empathy, right? So uh, cultivating a culture of kindness. Look, rules are there and for every organization, right? But there is a limit to how to maintain those rules and how to implement it like military. Military is yes or no.
Absolutely.
Yeah? So
Right.
it cannot work in an organization. There are a lot of things involved with one person. He's communicating simultaneously with a lot of people. So work ethic is basically cultivating the right mindset in the employees. For example, one of the thing is I have a mix of people, males, females working. I have zero tolerance for harassment. So
Definitely.
this is one of the work ethics. Um, I don't allow same husband and wife to work in the same office.
Absolutely. Right.
Like, it is have to relate to, because if they are fighting at home, they are fighting here. It's one of the work ethics which they need, which they cannot maintain then, right? So
Definitely. Definitely.
this is one example. Again, reporting or not lying to your boss. So this doesn't come that okay, I will tell you, please don't lie to your boss. Uh, you need to be empathetic, to show empathy to them. They understand that the boss of the company understand our problems, and then we provide solutions, for them. So that's how work ethics will start to perform in your workplace.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, done with this short interaction here, sir. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for joining our event as well as for this interview. And I hope that our viewers would be able to learn as much from you as I did. And once again, thank you so much for pulling out time for this discussion.
Thank you. It was a pleasure, Aisha. Really appreciate it for the time.
Thank
And so,
you. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.